Hey guys, how you guys doing? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope you guys are doing so well. So I know it's very hard at the moment on planet Earth. It is not easy at the moment. Most people are self-isolating, social distancing. This is our new thing. So I don't even know how. But I don't want to kind of dwell in the worry at the moment. I'm just here to kind of uplift spirits, because for the past days I've been worrying a lot. I've been thinking so much, because it's just like not knowing what is going to happen. It's just the uncertainty. There's no clearance out there. We don't know how long we're going to be doing this for. But in the midst of all this, I said, you know, there's enough of worry now. We need to kind of uplift our spirit. I created this new routine and I tailor it. I pick some bits that is applicable to my current situation into this new routine. That's why I thought I'll share this video, because I know that it might help one person. Even though I have one view from this video, I will be happy, because even just doing this, it's like I've achieved something today, because I've made a video today that I'm going to edit, you know, which is really good for me. I just want to keep going. I don't want to dwell in this old way. So basically, guys, the first thing that I would definitely say that has been kind of helping me recently for the past 4 days is this. Waking up in the morning. Before this whole thing happened, I am the kind of person that will wake up, that will put my jeans on, that will put my top on, and I'm ready to go. Even though I'm going for my school run, I am like, oh yeah, let's just crack on, go. Even though you are working from home, still keep that routine going. Just slip something on. It's so easy to just put your pajamas on, to plunge and be looking at the news and looking at different news outlets. Oh, what is happening here? It's so easy to be overwhelmed. So if you can reduce that, that will reduce the stress level, and that will reduce anxiety, which is really good. I started practicing that, because if I wasn't doing that, there's no way I will have like a makeup and be doing video. What time is it in the UK at the moment that I'm doing this video? I'm doing this video 9 p.m. in the evening. There's no way I'll be able to do this video with you guys. There's no way. So I'm quite happy about that. He has been going. I know that it's not every day that I'll be able to be happy like this, but some days, most of the days, I try to keep that routine from my previous routine to this routine. I really try to. So another thing that is really good, so we've talked about like doing your hair and everything. Like, we should look for hobby. You know, it could be cooking, it could be reading, it could be like anything at all. If you say, you could just look for hobby. Like for me, I did a new recipe today. I'm quite happy about that. Yeah, I did a new recipe. It's the ayamase. I cooked that today. So it's something that I have not done before. So I managed to have most of the ingredients. Then I thought I would give this a go, and I am so happy I cooked it. The family loved it. This ayamase is in Nigeria and delicacy. So it's from the Yoruba side. So I managed to crack that. There's a lot of tons of information on languages. You could do languages, and there's so many things that you can create hobby around. You could even learn to play guitar, you could learn to play piano, anything that you could just think about like hobby. I'm sure we have free time to just crack on and do something. It's very easy to just say, you know, you worry, and just let the worry kind of sit you down in your sofa. Instead, let's take that opportunity to create something to enhance our own self-well-being, if it makes sense, to kind of enhance who we are and like really love ourselves and really put ourselves up there. Does that actually make sense? So I know I'm just here just trying to be actually positive, because for 2 days or 3 days I was so run down. I was so worried. I was like in this place of worriness, even to a point that I could not sleep. Then I just said, you know what, we're already in this situation. What else can I do? Instead, let me start making the best out of the situation. So basically, another vital thing that I would definitely say at this point of time is like, we should definitely get connected. I know that we're doing social distancing. I know that this is how we're going to break the chain of this virus that is going everywhere, by social distancing. But thank God that we have technology that will still make us connect. Connect with your family members. Connect with your friends that you have not spoken to for a long time. So in 2 days, 3 days that I was so sad, the good thing that came from them, sometimes some really good friends spontaneously calling me, that is a blessing. For them to call me, to even like chatting with me. I was talking to one today and she was just playing Nigerian music, Afrobeat. It was so uplifting. Then I was just nodding my head like, oh my God. Then we started laughing. It makes a huge impact. My mom calling, my sister calling me from Nigerian video, calling me, we were chatting. And we were just making fun. I was just like, oh, this is my nephew, it was just like uplifting. It's really, really nice. This is when we need to get connected even closer as human beings. Okay, another thing again is worried. I know that we're already in a worried time. It's a time whereby we are bombarded with informations that you don't even know where to believe. I don't even know what to believe. There's so many theory out there. What started this virus and everything? There's so many things that sometimes you get sucked into all this myth and all these like ideas that are out there. So it is what it is at the moment. You understand what I mean? So instead of us worrying about this or that, let's stay indoor, break this awful virus, and let's really pray for our health workers at the moment, because they are the one at the front line. Let's channel our energy to stay indoors so that we don't put pressure on the people at the front line. Everybody's on edge at the moment. We are on edge. We don't know who is clean, who is not clean. Does it make sense? So basically one thing that I've managed to achieve that I'm so proud of is my daughter. So my husband and I, we agreed not to be using the word of the virus in our home when the kids are around us, which is really good. And another thing again, not to put the TV on a news channel that talks about this whole thing when they are around us. So we've kind of silenced that thing. So because I don't want to pass the worry onto this little soul, you don't know what it's going to cost to them. So they might be anxious in their own little world. You don't know. So this is one thing that I've managed to crush, which is so good. My husband and I, we actually had that conversation, and that was perfect. So don't worry in front of the kids. Just create a positive, do what you can, because it's hard enough for them to be stuck indoor. Do what you can to uplift their spirit instead of them passing this negative thing into their little mind, and we don't know how they process it anyway. So I try to crack that down, which I am so happy about. So if you can do the same thing, that will be epic. When the kids are in bed and everything like that, I could just watch the news for like an hour, because it's so good to know what is happening in the world as well, just to know what is happening in general. So I put the news on and I actually kind of listen. I know exactly where we are at a point of time. So one thing I would definitely say is like, if you could go out, you indoor doing exercise, well-being is very crucial for our mental health. So just be able to meditate or do your yoga at home, or doing it, if you can do it outside, that is a plus. So the other day I was able to go for a run with my kids. My kids were riding their bike and I was running along them. That was so cool. That was so cool. And we came back, we were all buzzing. We were buzzing. We were full with life. It was like a nice treat. So if you can do something like that, even though you can't go far, you can just do it within your neighborhood. That's really cool. That's one thing that we did. So in each day I try to really kind of follow this principle. It's not every day that I do exercise. If I like today, for example, now I did not do my exercise, but I was able to make a new recipe, which I'm quite happy about. Sitting down here talking to you guys is a plus, if you see what I mean. It's something, do something that you haven't done before and look after your well-being. If it's just even like just at home doing a little bit of stretching, or if you see what I mean, stimulate the mind. That's the most crucial thing. Stimulate the mind and keep fit. Keep your mind and your body fit. This is another big thing. Once you've achieved even a little thing now, praise yourself that I've done it. Even though for people that are working from home, you manage to work from home and you still come and look after your kids and play with them, just say to yourself that, you know what, I'm so happy. Praise yourself, congratulate yourself for anything that you've done. Congratulate yourself and just really empower yourself. If you know that you're feeling low, this is the time to look for like motivational podcast or motivational on YouTube. There's a lot of motivational videos out there that you can listen to that will uplift your spirit. Things like that are really good. I haven't gotten to that point yet. I think like sometimes that we are all kind of chilly I'm going to look for a nice motivational speak that will kind of elevate our mood as well. You know, I think I'm going to do that. I haven't gotten to that point, but one thing that I've done, I've been playing music to just uplift the spirit. The other day I put my headset on because the other people, my kids were busy with just playing by themselves. Then I was just listening to music and I was dancing, and yeah, that was a good vibe. So this brings me to this point. Like, it's always nice to create a nice playlist. Then some days you could just play a really nice song for yourself and just relax with your nice song. It could be song that will make you dance. It could be song that is very calming. It could be anything like that. So create a playlist. Look for a time to watch a nice movie with your family and do things that you haven't done before. So I have not managed to do that, but I've watched a lot of cartoons. This is the time that we should actually love ourselves, pamper ourselves. You know, I'm quite waiting to do a lot of like self-pampering kind of thing to myself. Even create a video just to encourage people that even though we invest together, you can still do like DIY kind of things to kind of improve your skin, pamper yourself, have a nice bath if you have like a bathtub at home. And even though it's shower, have a really nice shower routine, wash your hair, really scrub all your body, do DIY stuff to really pamper yourself. Why not? We have the time now. There's no point complaining that I don't have the time, that's why I can't do this. Even shaping your eyebrow, make it on flick and all those kind of things. Why not? Why not? Even though you are home alone, you're stuck alone, make yourself even prettier now because you have the time. This is the time to do it. We're not going to do it if we are not alive. We do it when we are alive. This is the time, even though we're eating beans on toast, this is the time to put our sequins on and dress elegantly, put that your best shoe on and have a nice dinner by yourself, or have a social distancing dinner by putting on a tablet video call somebody, eating your food with your nice glamorous dress and chatting with friends and having a lovely time. Why not? Why not? You know, some people are not surviving this virus and hope they will be wishing that if they were here today, they will be doing all this kind of thing. We that are hiding away, why not? Why can't we do it? Why? Who would have thought that we would be sitting down here having this kind of conversation today? Who would have thought? Because when January, we were all like wishing, we were all saying that we want to do this, we want to do that. We are having a nice, we have plans, we have goals. Who would have thought we're going to be hiding away for invisible virus? This is not when a country is invading another country. No, the world is still at the moment. Incredible. Absolutely incredible. This is not nation fighting nation at all. This is just a bug that we can't see that potentially can wipe out humans. For once, the earth is breathing. I know in all this, some people are so overwhelmed, some people are so sad, some people are so... But in all this, some good things are surely going to come out of this. And I'm very positive about that. Even for now that the world is not being toxic at the moment, the world is breathing at the moment, is a huge achievement for human. For years and years and years, this planet has not breathed. It hasn't calmed. For once, the planet is still. It's incredible. It's incredible. A lot of carbon dioxide, a lot of pollution is not going on the planet at the moment. Isn't it incredible? At least if this is the biggest, if this is one of the achievements, we should be happy. You know, we should certainly be happy. Before we chase job, we chase money, we chase lifestyle, we chase holidays, we chase everything. Who would have thought that we at the moment we will be praying to breathe? We are praying to breathe. We are praying to stay alive. This is like survivor. All countries like in a survivor mode to save humans. If not, a lot will wipe out of this planet. Who would have thought we would be in this situation in the 21st century? Who would have thought? So please guys, let's do all we can to really stay safe, because there was some myth that was coming out in the initial stage of all this that, oh, people of color like me, we don't get this virus. Absolutely rubbish. The best thing for us not to put strain on the health workers is for us to stay safe by being indoor. I hope some of this routine that I've shared today will help one or two person. Like I said, I don't even mind if it's just one view at the end of the day I get from this video, but as long as some people can resonate from this video, I'll be totally happy. I'll be absolutely happy. I am so happy that I've managed to do this. It's like me doing one thing that makes me happy too. So I'm just going to talk about my YouTube channel a little bit now before I conclude this video. So usually on this channel, I do hauling, I do styling, I do beauty, and a bit of vlogging lifestyle, if you see what I mean. But I have a Zara outfit at the moment, like a Zara shopping I haven't done hauling for. So I'm still hoping to do the hauling, then ends I will start doing a lot of styling. If you see what I mean, I will start styling different way. I know that we just come into spring, but we're still going to be looking fabulous, hanging doing our social distancing by technology, by phone. So we're still going to be looking pretty. So I will be doing lifestyle vlog here and there just to show you guys like, oh, this is what I've done today or something like that, if it makes sense. Maybe even though it's cooking, like whenever I'm trying a new recipe, probably I will kind of video it and say, oh, I've achieved this today, or just to encourage people to kind of do the things that they think they cannot do. So basically, this is the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching. If you've watched to this point, thank you so much for watching. If you know you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, honestly, what are you waiting for? Subscribe. Let's build this baby channel together. I love you all. Stay safe and let's stay indoor, please, guys. Let us not endanger their life. They have families too, so let's stay safe and keep praying and hoping for the best. And thank you so much for tuning in. I will see you guys in my next video. So it could be beauty, it could be lifestyle, it could be anything. It's going to be a little bit random. When things come back to normal again, I'm going to kind of start what I used to do before. So thank you so much for watching. I will say bye bye.